finally get to make another video. I've been sick for a week. You might be able to hear it in my voice. Still not 100% over it, but getting there. And the weather's been absolutely horrible since I started getting better, so I haven't been able to really ride anyway. So now up to about 930 k's on the Africa Twin. Goes in for its first service Thursday, a couple of days time. Just a quick video today. Just gonna ride down to the shops and get something for dinner. So there's a little bit of a break in the weather. Try and make the most of it. Done a few more rides on the Africa Twin. Rode it to work and back, which is about 340 k's round trip. Went for a ride for a couple of hours with a mate with Tiger 800 the other day. Well, it was actually a week and a bit ago actually. Some of the back roads and a few dirt roads in there. Africa Twin handled it really well. It wasn't really challenging, it was just, you know, graded dirt road. But I rode that same road on my CB400 and had to go a bit slow because it really wasn't designed for that sort of a road. But on this bike, handled it easy. Tried the G mode on the DCT. Only really noticed it had low speed. Clutch seems to engage a little bit differently. But overall, getting it out there, trying to organise doing a bit more off-roading. Might go up to Yungala again, you know, do the pipeline track. So once you get up to Yungala, it's a fair bit of dirt actually until you get down the bottom really. It's a long drawn out ride. I've done that on the KLR. We're probably going to go the reverse way of that this time. Slow down since it's around school time. Thanks for all the subscribers that I've managed to gain over the last couple of weeks of the Africa Twin videos. I have wanted to do more and more content, but being sick and really crappy weather hasn't helped. Some people say, oh, why don't you ride in the rain? I've done it before on the KLR. It's not fun. It's not enjoyable. You don't put yourself through that on purpose. When we rode up to Yungala on Australia Day in 2014, it was rainy and it was just miserable. Your gear takes ages to dry out. Even if you have got the, you know, the rain liner and all that in it, it just takes forever. I think my boots were still damp like weeks later. If you happen to get caught out riding in the rain, and you just got to put up with it, but you don't purposely go out when it's pissing down rain. Also, the KLR sold. A guy come pick that up just over a week and a half ago. Seems happy with it. So now back to 3 bikes. So it's the Africa Twin, the W800, and the wife's little CRF 250. So this bike's a little baby brother. Don't plan to add any other bikes at this stage. I think 3's enough. It's enough regos, 3 registrations for motorbikes, a trailer registration and a car registration, plus insurance for all that does add up. It would be fun though to add a Grom, so sell the wife's 250 and get a little Grom. I think that'll be fun, but I can't see that happening. One thing about the Africa Twin is the attention that it grabs. Like, I've had people coming up to ask me about it, say that it's a rare bike, because in Australia at the moment it is quite rare, being that they're not bringing any more in until very late in the year, I believe. Had a guy, I pulled up in front of a pet shop, and the guy come inside and asked me about the motorbike inside a pet shop, so it was a bit weird, but yeah, he was very keen on buying one, and he sort of knew there was a bit of a delay, and I told him how bad it was, but still sounded very interested in getting one. And of course I'm getting a heap of comments on YouTube about what parts I've got, where to get them from, and all that sort of stuff. I'll try to answer all of them. So I'll go inside and get some food and come back. Well, no one's stole my GoPro, so that's a positive. Risked it by leaving it on the helmet and ducking inside for 5 minutes. I've added a few other tiny things to the bike. With this, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but with this phone mount, I'm not entirely happy with it, but it's all I could find locally. I didn't want to wait for something, but I think I will order one of them Ram Mount X clamp things. I think they're just a bit more user friendly. This is waterproof, but the phone is as well, so. What else have I got? I also put in fork adjusters. I've got them on the front there. You can see them are sort of hidden by the bars a bit. So you're able to adjust the preload on the forks without having to use the tool. You can just use your hands. Cheap online. The other thing is I've got a personalised number plate. I had a coupon code to get 10% off, so I got one of the cheaper ones. I'll show that up on the screen. I also changed the GPS mount to a different one. Still not entirely happy with it. Needs a bit of adjustment, but I'm going to try my hand at making one. Ordered a 3D printer. So something I've wanted to try. Now they're starting to get affordable. At least some of the entry-level ones. The prices come down on them, but you still spend a fortune on a real fancy one. Playing around with the program you can use to design stuff for 3D printers, and I've come up with a few designs, some simple, some a bit extravagant, so try them out just to try and mount the GPS a bit closer to the crossbar, a bit more of a flush look. There's something to play around with. Something else I put on is something I put on most of my bikes is a little helmet hook. Just mounts on the end of the bar. So it's easy to hang your helmet on there. If you're leaving it short term, you pull up at a service station or something. Hopefully the rain disappears for a bit, and then I'm actually going to do some proper ride videos. So I'm going to go back to work this weekend, so that's 5 days out of the I can't go riding. So hopefully the end of next week is a lot better weather-wise. So that's my short ride 2 video of me riding my Africa Twin to the shops. How exciting. Just shows how good these bikes are for, you know, general purpose riding. I just went and bought $30 worth of groceries and I've got them on the back of the bike. You don't even know it, and you can't really do that with sports bikes. Just want to carry stuff in a backpack. It is one of the other things I bought the Africa Twin for. It's not just to ride off road, but it's for everyday use. Ride to the shops, commuting, all that sort of stuff. These tyres handle it well. I thought they'd be either noisy or, you know, lacking grip, but they handle everything I've thrown at it so far. I was very cautious when I rode to work because it was in the wet. New bike, new tyres, but handled it alright. It was mainly highway riding. So that's my second ride video, watching me talking shit as I ride to the shops. How exciting. But hopefully there's more exciting videos in the near future. The rain goes away, I get days off when it's not raining. I'll go on a bit more of an exciting ride. I'll make sure I take my GoPro this time. See you then.